Hey guys, it's Havoc Fanatic. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. In this video, I wanted to share some thoughts on a game I think is flying super under the radar and needs some love and attention. Today we're going to talk about Vampire the Masquerade Bloodhunt, which has been out for a while and it was released on PC first and has now made its way to console. Also, if you didn't know much about this series, don't feel too bad, as I myself am also new to the series. A quick search will show that this is all based around a tabletop RPG of the same name, with the first of the video games coming in 2000. There have been many titles set in this universe, and they have all mostly fallen into RPG territory. But Bloodhunt aims to set itself apart from the rest of the series here in 2022.
Nope.
How are they going to do that? With a battle royale. I know. But wait, don't run away. What if I also told you that it was really good? Like, really good. You'd be surprised, as I was, when I got absolutely hooked into this game. So let me tell you about it and why I've been playing this almost regularly. Starting the game, you are greeted with a prompt to go to the tutorial, which serves up a stylish cutscene that shows the world and things going on in it in the underground war raging through the streets of Praha, the setting to this newest title. Through the tutorial, you will get a feeling that this isn't your typical BR, with the movement being super fluid and you being able to use your vampiric powers for traversal, offense, and defense. The weapons you will find scattered about are mostly mainstays of the battle royale genre, like assault rifles, shotguns, SMGs, and snipers. But here, you also get a plethora of other options, like melee,
Yeah! 2-for-1!
which is a actual very strong option, and it fits with the theme. You can get weapons like a katana, dual swords, a spiked baseball bat, or even a trusty fire axe. Even fitting with the theme is also crossbows, which are both in dual wielding and a larger area of effect kind of crossbow. With the variations in classes and all these different kinds of weapons, it does really well to vary up your gameplay. The other biggest difference to other battle royales here is the actual life preservation system for the vampires. Different humans give buffs to your abilities depending on the type of blood they carry. These vary from giving shorter cooldowns for your abilities, raising melee damage, or even getting another life for when you die, which is yet another thing lending itself to giving this experience some new flair. When you die, each person gets one extra life to respawn with, at least in solos. This is not the case for duos or trios. This life can be repeatedly regained as long as you can find the right human to feed on, which can really alleviate that bad feeling other BRs have when you load up a match only to get instantly destroyed and have to load all the way back in to get another shot.
Fuck? I went down
Another thing immediately noticeable is extra PvE enemies littered across the map called Entity. These soldiers are a shoot-on-sight kind of threat, and they're here to hunt all vampires they can. But if you are able to push into their territory safely, you are usually rewarded with high rarity weapons and gear. Helping you find all of these different things along the way is your vampiric senses, which you can use to scan the area around you and highlight some locations of possible loot, enemies, and detect otherwise undetectable traps and items that are usually hidden from sight. Another thing I love that helps you find your enemies is the Bloodhunt mechanic, although this is a double-edged sword, because killing any human or being seen using any of your vampiric powers or even dropping off of a building to land safely on the ground from an impossible height will get you tagged on the map and everyone can see where you are for a set amount of time. Killing humans especially puts you on the map and marks you visibly for everyone to see through walls for a minute. Once you're pretty comfortable and have the basics down, you return to the hub area, and here you'll find a cast of characters ready to talk to you and give out quests. And these quests serve to flesh out some of the events and characters in the game, as well as have you chasing objectives in the actual matches, in order to get you more used to certain parts of the map. There are plenty of cosmetics and customization options available here too. And I do love the offerings that are up at least on the release and subsequent weeks after the PlayStation release. And now we shift our attention to some more of the negative things in this game. There aren't that many, but a few things did stand out to me, and one of those being getting stuck on objects. And this one is actually more common than one might think, but while sliding off of the edges of buildings or even into like a traffic cone, you can easily get stuck on it and be stuck there until you're either killed or you leave the match. Another one is a very frustrating one that I have footage of, and that is the infinitely reloading gun glitch, where every time you reload your gun, the bullets will go to max, but they will immediately drop to zero, forcing you to reload again and again just to get killed by whoever you were in an engagement with.
What the fuck? What the hell? What the dude? My gun just glitched out really bad.
But overall, my biggest maybe complaint or even fear for this game is its player base. The player base on PC is not very strong. It's harder to see the numbers of people playing on console on PS5 where I play, but I do know that with crossplay on, it's about a 3-minute to 4-minute wait for a match. But if you even try to turn crossplay off, you'll be waiting up to 7 or 8 minutes to find a match, and that is not good. So I really hope that this game can get some more traction and a higher player base. I would hate to see it die off before it's even had time to flourish. So given all that, what do I think? I am by no means a regular Battle Royale player, but this game has managed to keep my attention for quite some time, and that is a feat in itself. I love the aesthetic, I love the executions, and it's good to look at. It's not the best graphics I've ever seen, but they do more than get the job done, looking very stylish. And I absolutely love the power-driven gameplay. It's a breath of fresh air in an oversaturated market, and I hope it does well. The player count for Bloodhunt is not on the high end, at least not as high as this game deserves in my opinion. And I hope that my video here can convince a few of you to give it a try, because I genuinely believe that if we gave this more attention and the player base grows, that it could grow into something truly special. Thanks for listening to me ramble on. Follow me on Twitter. I will link everything in the description. Subscribe if you liked hearing this and you want to see more reviews or conversations. I'll talk to you later.